Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. How are you doing? We made some surprising progress in the last episode. I got myself some bison? What are these? Yaks, which we can milk. And now we're going to have to figure out handling cuz up until now no one has been able to handle. Let's maybe let Keesley handle. He'll cook. Let's set construction down a bit, maybe. That means Ben is our main constructor, which is fine. I'm okay with this. Galen is our main grower of things. I don't know how best to pen animals. I don't know how how to do it, how to make it work. But what I've tried to do here is like set up a growing area for hay grass. And I guess here's the problem is that the animals are going to need shelter, right? It's not good enough for them to just have an area where they can eat. They're also going to need an area where they can like come in from the rain, come in from the elements. We're basically on the fringe of like what is acceptable temperature for them already. Like it says pretty explicitly that yaks are like 40 degrees is much as they can tolerate. So we might even consider having like a little barn for them that's air conditioned. I might do that in the future. So what I think I will do is actually I'm going to go ahead and cancel this and we'll extend it outwards a bit. Boop, boop, boop. Well, let's just do like this. And like, I don't know. We don't have to separate it. But let's cancel these. And we'll put a column like here. And then we'll zone this like this. Oh, not like that actually. Like that. So they're free to roam. I don't know how this is gonna work, to be honest. I think I probably have to build a zone. So we got to do like an area. Let's see, animals, not in pen, allowed areas, manage areas, new areas. It's gray. That's perfect for it. And we're just gonna go boop like that. I don't know if maybe this is like overkill or underkill or something. This is completely uncharted territory for me. So that's that area, and I would like to name it. How do we name it again? Rename. Yak. Okay. And then we're gonna say allowed areas not in a pen. Animal pens can be created by building a pen marker inside an enclosed area. Your handlers will bring animals to an appropriate pen. Pens can be enclosed with fences, barricades, walls, and doors. This will be a fairly expensive production here. These cost... Oh, they only cost 1 wood each, actually. That's not too bad. This one, though, costs 30. This column costs 20. So, bottom line, we're going to need some more wood. But that's okay. I don't expect them to run away. The pen isn't so that, they won't run away. The pen is so that they will be safe from danger. I've never been attacked from the south side, or at least I don't recall being attacked from the south side. But like, if an animal attacks them, I want my yaks to be safe. I want them to be, they're my yaks. I care about them, We gotta name them. Can't just name them Yak 1, Yak 2, We gotta name them something. I don't know what we should name the yaks. The first thing that comes to my mind is naming them after my real world pets, which I just don't want to do. So I don't know what to name them. Maybe like Batman and Robin. That's not bad. Did I accidentally pen in a boom rat? No, apparently the boom rat can just like wander in and out. Okay, so the yak has this. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the yak has like made themselves at home, but that was not true actually. Construction botched. We are out of wood. We're gonna have to chop down some more wood. Chop down that guy, that guy. These. Oh, is that a free? Nope, that's a skeleton. Chop down these guys. This will be like episode 15, and I still haven't uploaded anything to YouTube. So I've been playing this game for like close to 20 hours for this series and not uploaded a single thing. I don't know if that's good or bad. A part of me, when I like make a series, one of the reasons I backlog so many episodes, there's a couple of reasons actually, and I may as well talk about them now because it's something to talk about while things get done. There's a couple of reasons why I backlog as many episodes as I do. The first reason is because I'm never really sure if it's a game I haven't played a lot of, if I'm not going to enjoy it and end up like getting too frustrated with it or not liking it, and you know, that comes across in my video, and I don't generally like to upload those kind of videos. Why is all of this offline? Are we out of power? We are out of power. Well, that's no good. I don't know what the deal is with our power. I guess like things like the electric smelter should be toggled off. I wish I don't know if I can like set a schedule to like, hey, turn this thing off at night because it sucks up 700 watts of power. Like we immediately, oh, well, I was gonna say we immediately got our power back. We kind of did, but also it became day. The second reason I like the backlog episodes is because the temptation to look at YouTube metrics is kind of like always present. And you know, like I don't want to like do 6 episodes, upload 6 episodes, and then find out no one's watching it. Now, one could argue that, you know, it's not a good idea to continue uploading something that no one really wants to see. But I might argue that the 10 people that are watching the series that do care would prefer that I continue, you know, playing the game and uploading it, and will watch and enjoy it, and maybe they'll watch something else that I have produced. You know, that's kind of my thought process. I have actually had people get like rather miffed with me, saying like, hey, why did you drop this after only like 6 episodes or so? And, you know, my answer is that, hey, you know, no one's watching this. Like, my views dipped below like 30 per episode, and like that is kind of awful, and I am trying to grow something here, so like at a certain point I gotta watch out for myself, which is like, you know, I gotta make something that's actually going to grow the channel. But like that's not necessarily the right attitude. You know, I think about Netflix is recently, well, not recently, but over the course of a few years, alienated a lot of their viewer base because they'll start these really fun shows and then cancel them. They used to have a pretty good reputation for like fulfilling shows and actually seeing them through to fruition. But a few of my favorite shows were canceled that were on Netflix, and I certainly got fed up with like basically any sci-fi. It really is like partially it's a sci-fi curse. Okay, hold on. I don't want I have to. I meant to enclose these batteries, didn't I? I forgot about that. Okay, well, luckily there's a barricade here, so we're just gonna go ahead and. Are they attacking immediately? We do have a turret, so there is that. Actually, let's just go here. It's a little bit closer. They are just gonna shoot my turret, aren't they? That's not great, because every time they shoot that, I run out. I lose some steel. Ouch. Don't accidentally shoot the batteries, please. Or Or Ben. Ben's still using a knife. I need to give him a better weapon. There we go. Okay, hold on. Before we kill him, 5 hours to live. What's his bio? Great at melee. Pretty good at crafting. Not bad at animals and has some talent. He could be our miner, our animal handler. And you know, having melee isn't bad. I always undervalue it. I will say I don't value it nearly as much as like good shooting. But you know, having it isn't bad. Employable profession. They're also aesthetic. So they would require a small house. Likes to fight up close and personal. Her accuracy is greatly increased in melee combat, but she'll be very unhappy if asked to carry a ranged weapon. Psychically sensitive. Unusually sensitive to psychic phenomenon. I think I can deal with most of those. Alright. Ben, you go ahead and capture her. This is Bacchus's bedroom. But this is our prison cell. And I guess this will eventually become her bedroom because she's also aesthetic. Galen and Clyde, you guys are off the hook. Go ahead and allow this. That'll be... Actually, it's already where it needs to be, basically. Yeah, Netflix kind of alienated themselves a little bit, their viewer base. One of my favorite shows on Netflix. It got 2 seasons, and they're fantastic seasons. I love them to bits. But I loved Dirk Gently. One of my favorite shows, maybe ever. Really, really good, fantastic show. These are in stable health. I just wonder about food. Yeah, they're not really getting like this stuff is gonna take time to grow. Growth rate 0%, needs light level 51%. Obviously, it's not growing right now because it's nighttime. I probably should make some kibble. So cook fine meal. Yeah, do this forever. Let's see. Where are we at with fine foods? We've got enough fine foods. So you know what? Do this until we have 60. I wish I could just like write this in. That's basically forever. Or honestly, just do it until we have 50. That's good too. And then what we need to do is add bill. Can we not make kibble here? Do we only make it here? Make kibble. Humans can eat it, but they really, really don't like it. Make kibble, do until we have like, let's say until we have like 20 of this. It's probably too much. Maybe we only need like 10. I'm hoping that the yaks are just gonna subsist off of the hay once it's grown. I don't know if they can graze. Medical emergency. Oh, they have 2 hours to live. Ben, you're still drafted. Can you please tend to her? She's got 2 hours to live. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Yeah, he made it. Maybe? Yeah, just barely. So, you know, like, I don't want to alienate what small user base I have, and you know, I know it's 4,000 people and that's a lot of people, but like it's still small by like starting things and then not finishing them. So it's a motivating factor for me to like just like work on the series and have fun with it before I start accidentally seeing metrics. I really try not to look at metrics, but it's really hard not to. Like YouTube makes it really, really easy to see metrics, and I think that's probably, you know, like not to play devil's advocate for a second, but like that's probably what happens with things like Netflix is it's really hard for them not to like look at, oh, you know, only 100,000 people watched Dirk Gently, we better can it and in favor of something more profitable. And I mean that's the hellscape we live in, is if it isn't making like insane growth, then it's not worth our time. I'd like to be a bit better than that, and I'd like to, you know, provide niche content for people who actually enjoy it. Lure has gotten sick from infection. It's in her left hand. Does she need her left hand? Probably. I think it's like, you know, I think about this a lot, probably more than is healthy, but like I think about all of the things that would not have been made in this world because of the like kind of self-limiting factor of it needs to make money. I think about all of the things that we could have had, all of the great works of art, all of the great just like things in general. You know, like if it was like down to it has to make money, then we wouldn't have gotten Caves of Cud. Let's be honest. Like for real, let's be real honest here. We would not have had Caves of Cud if it was down to it has to make money, because you know, Caves of Cud was a work of passion for a long time before it ever looked like something that was going to like profit. And probably it still hasn't. Like I don't know anything behind the scenes really, but like I can't imagine it's you know, it's not going to make money on the same degree that like these a AAA game would. You know, profit is a lot different from like breaking even, is a lot different from, hey, we got to pay a few people a livable wage. And you know, like would think something like Rimworld have been made? Certainly not something like Dwarf Fortress. I mean, you think about Rimworld would not exist basically without Dwarf Fortress. I think it's fair to say that. I think it's real fair to say that it wouldn't exist without Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress subsisted purely off donations for many, 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 many years, and it was only because one of the developers got like really sick and had to pay like medical bills that it came down to like, hey, we might not be able to like quotation marks finish this or continue working on it or continue making it, pushing it towards our vision if we don't actually make some money. So like it's nice that Dwarf Fortress was and you know the people, the developers of it were in a position where they could like finally say, hey guys, it's time to cash the check, you know, to put it lightly. Local dromedary has gone mad. A what? Oh, it's a dromad. Could be good. Could be good, honestly. Let's go ahead and draft and put ourselves in a position. Is someone handling? Yeah, Keesley is. For now. Let me just make sure. Are we okay here? Our yaks have not been fed. I need to take care of this as well. Training. The animal can be assigned a master whom it will follow and defend. Requires intermediate trainability. Needs. They're not being taken care of, and I'm not sure why not. Maybe I should bump handle up a bit. I wonder if warden, like, hold on, animal's like not on here. So like, let me just see. Keesley is well slept. Cannot tend, does not require tending. Cannot rope, already in best pen. Well, how do we get them fed? Might actually have to look this up, because I'm not sure how to feed them. We have kibble. As I understand it, kibble's pretty good for animals. Also, this should be refrigerated. I think we're probably running out of room in this room, which is kind of a bummer. This is not a good time to be realizing this. So why don't I just go ahead and make a stockpile? I know this is really stupid. zone, stockpile. And this is just gonna be for kibble, purely kibble. Preferred. But like, how do we take care of them? Milk fullness? That's pretty good. Rim HUD. Actually, what can I change? Can I change anything here? Probably. Oh, diet. Vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods, liquor. Okay, they can eat kibble. I think we're just waiting on Keesley to do it. Maybe I really do need to like put handle higher. Manage, feed, chat, and recruit prisoners. Plant cut, smith, tailor, craft, haul, research. I really don't know how to do this. Maybe I need a certain, maybe there's a certain furniture thing I have to construct. Certainly nothing here. Production, furniture. Shelf. Not seeing anything here. Animal sleeping spot. I mean, we probably do that. Let's put a couple of those there. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling here. I don't know. Trow? Do we have a trow? No. Eating? Nope. Okay. Zone. That's an interesting thought. Match. Shrink zone. No. No, I'm not really seeing it. I'm hoping that this problem kind of takes care of itself. God, I'm in combat right now, aren't I? Cool. Whoops. I was still building animal sleeping spots. Deconstruct. Ben, can you please finish that off? I guess if these go mad, we could try taming them, but I don't trust that will go well. Okay, Galen, Clyde, Ben, you guys are off the hook. Looks like Galen's gonna go do some mining. Keesley, can you please go... What's their deal, Keesley? Cannot tend. It, like, what's the deal? We have struck compacted machinery. Oh, yeah? Oh, we already had that. We already knew about this one. But actually, I mean, that is good. Okay, there's meat. Ooh, we got a lot of meat. Look at this mess. There's the kibble. What is this? What's in here? Yayo. Oh god, what a disaster right now. Keesley's making some meals, which is fine, but the animals are starving. Okay, set and assign this to 1. Assign this to 2. You know, they got a sleeping spot. Build complete, make kibble. They made kibble, but like the thing is wow, we have a lot of kibble. What the hell? Why did we make so much kibble? How much kibble did I make? Good lord. %, grown. Well, I don't know. Like, again, hopefully this situation solves itself. I don't know. You know what? Here's the thing. We got new lovers. I'll get to that in a second. Maybe we have to make a stockpile here. Let's do one like here. And we set this to kibble, but we set a certain amount. Inequality. Can we set a certain amount? How would we set hit points? That doesn't make sense. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we only set it to like 1. We do like this. And that way they, I don't know, like, I'm really just kind of experimenting right now. Important. So, hey, they're going to eat the kibble. The thing, like, I only have it to 1 tile because they can stack a lot of kibble there. Like they can stack 75 kibble there. So I would like it to. I can't believe you can't set how much you want in that zone. That seems like wild to me. That there's no extra like determining factors here. Because like the thing is this kibble is gonna spoil in 3 days. We'll do preferred for now. We'll do normal for this, because at least this keeps it from spoiling. Oh yeah, new lovers. Ben pursued Bacchus by telling a tale about the absence of aliens. We have a big old raid coming in. Ben, I need you actually, who's good at shooting? Clyde, I need you to equip a sniper rifle, and Ben, I need you to equip a shotgun. Galen, we're already kind of in danger here. Trago kinship, huh? Okay, are you getting the sniper? They're getting the sniper rifle. So Bacchus has a what? Oh, sorry, not Bacchus. Ben, you have your, okay, you've got the pump shotgun. Draft. They've got a pretty good range. But all the same, I'll get them pretty close. And then Clyde's gonna have, yeah, he has an insane range with this thing. So let's draft him and get him like over here. Nice thing about the turrets is it gives them something to shoot at. Actually kind of gives us an advantage with the with ranged units. They are still attacking it, and that does cost us money if they blow it up, but hey. Nice. Donkey! Bren Donkey. Brio. She's nimble. She's an intellectual. She's actually really good at research. Medical. Plants. Incapable of dumb labor, but she's actually really good. She's actually like really good. We might get Ben to heal her. She's got 6 hours to live. Unfortunately, we have to wait. Zobarbia, what's his deal? Very good at melee. We can let him go. Do we have an extra bedroom? This is an extra bedroom right here. Let's go ahead and assign this to prisoners. And then Ben, capture donkey. I forgot that the turrets are dumb and they will 100% shoot at people and like even get our own dudes killed. I'm gonna toggle this back on. I forget who's on smithing. It's Bacchus. Bacchus, can I get you to... I don't want you to smelt that. I want you to prioritize the smelting some stuff. Ben's taking care of stuff. Luckily we can repair, so that's good. Ben, undraft, please tend. She's got 5 hours to live, so she should be okay. Bacchus, I want you to prioritize refining, because there's a bunch of crap right now that we could be turning into steel. So hey, Bacchus and Ben, huh? That's interesting. I didn't realize Bacchus was a female. Was a woman. So that's kind of cool. I guess that means they're... Oh, that's interesting. Are they gonna want to share a room? This is our wealth, by the way, and it is jumping up. So that's hence why the raids are becoming a little bit more difficult. But what I wanted to look at was the log. We could also edit these characters. I realize it would probably be a bit more fun if I like named the characters. Maybe in a future series I'll do like YouTube comments. Whoever comments like a certain thing will get their, you know, get named in the game. Just hold up. Bacchus, I wanted to look at the log. And I can't seem to find it. Mint, bill, menu, view all bills, factions, history, I don't know. Messages. There we go. Now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. Well, you know what? Why don't we just reassign Clyde and Bacchus to their old room? Wait, not Clyde. Sorry, Ben. There we go. The problem is that Bacchus would prefer not to have a lavish room. So she might actually start to get pissed off living, sleeping in there. That actually creates an interesting conflict for us. Let's see how if her mood drops. She seems okay right now. Let's look at needs. 8 without a table. Hungry. Those are normal things. We're okay with that. So far, so good. Nothing too dramatic. So we have 2 people recovering right now. So Venoro Lure is very good at melee and crafting. Do I actually want this person? I guess they could be the hauler and cleaner that I've always wanted. They also have 1 in mining. The thing that appeals to me about Donkey is she could take over for research. In fact, we could even get a second research table. And we could have 2 people researching at once. She can also help with farming. Not great with animals, unfortunately, but a second doctor is always a good thing to have, I think. And she is that. She is good enough to be a second doctor. So I'll keep these for now. So I guess this was a good call, keeping this kibble replenished. Excuse me, what? Bacchus, why did you eat kibble? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Food raw. Okay, can we edit what raw means? Raw means raw food. So first of all, no raw meat. Let's just like no. You can have vegetarian, no agave. You can't have agave. No raw fungus. We don't have any of that, but hey. And there's hay as well. No kibble. Don't be eating hay or kibble, okay? And don't be eating manufactured drugs either. Plant matter. Hops, psychoid. No, none of that. You can eat some of this stuff. Honestly, just like set this to not. Just don't do it. And don't be eating corpses. What is? Don't be eating rotten. Okay, so I think that's good now. Let me just see that that's actually taken a hold. Okay, back. It's no more eating kibble for you, okay? Please. I do wish there was a easier way of setting up this situation. Having like one little stockpile is, I guess, the only way I can do it. I just wish there was a easier way. Like maybe see, the problem is the shelf will hold 3 stacks. So that's no good. Is there some kind of furniture that will only hold like a certain amount? Bit smaller animals like chickens, cats, or smaller dogs. We actually have one of those. Actually, is that steel? The thing is steel. I refuse to lose our little Gus's bed. It's adorable. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a standing lamp in here. And I'm going to go ahead and build a copy of a research. Microelectronics. This unlocks the high-tech research bench. And, ooh, maybe we shouldn't build this, actually. Because I just realized we need a high-tech workbench. So production. Oh, yeah, hydroponics. We don't have nearly the steel to make that happen yet. High-tech research. We need 250 steel to... Oh my god. Look how much room it takes up. Good lord. We're really being held back right now by how much steel we're required to have it, like always. I kind of want to disassemble this electric smithy. Let's deconstruct that, and we'll put the Taylor in there. Because that's something we're actually using, and I don't think we're ever gonna use the actually, let's just like reinstall here. There we go. I meant to put artwork in here. And then I think what we can do is we can reinstall the research table like 1 over. Actually, let's just like uninstall that. Uninstall this. Uninstall that. We'll wait for that to happen. Then we reinstall this like here. Reinstall this here. And then we can start looking at the steel high-tech table. I'm sure it's going to require electricity. I mean, that makes sense. We've got a lot of meals, huh? I guess now that I've set things to like only make 50 simple meals or 50 fine meals, we could actually, we've got enough meat. Although we did blow through quite a lot of our meat. We could actually look at making the next version. lavish meals. Let's think about that. Let's do like one per person. So let's do like one per person plus one each is fine. Let's set the simple meal to like one per person, and that's like just to make sure that we have, you know, a certain backlog of food. And we'll start making lavish meals. I guess this kibble will never go, will never deteriorate because it'll constantly be replenished. We still have poor stuff in here. I don't know how that happened. Oh, inequality. I thought I set this to like only like normal to legendary. And actually, now that we've got the tailor shop in here, we should unlink these. Unlink this one. And basically, we click on this. This is our cloth. And then boop, boop, link. And then boop, boop, unlink. Or just clear, I guess. No, we unlink them and then clear them. I don't, we can like decide to make it something later, but for now we're good. So these are set to clothes or cloth, basically. Yeah, cool. I do appreciate some decent organization. I think it's time to start expanding how much like room we have. So let's look at blueprint. I kind of want to just kill some of these blueprints. Like this one's okay, but it has a whatchamacallit in it. A air conditioner. Can I delete these? If I can delete these, I don't know how. Okay, so bedroom 2. What does bedroom 1 look like? Like we could just do bedroom 1 and then flip it like this, but I seem to recall there were problems with that. Well, let's build 2 more bedrooms. Yeah, the only thing is there's like weird power conduit situations with these, but for the most part they're okay. So we can actually build some more bedrooms. Or the colony is like finally expanding. Why do I say things like this? Because now something horrible is gonna happen. We don't need that to happen. We don't need horrible things happening. We do have quite a lot of silver. What if we actually looked at building our hospital? I feel like right here would be a good idea. Now, for our hospital, I do think that we're going to need a big room. We're going to need a big room with lots of beds. I'm not sure. There's not really any good place to put it. We could put it over here and then have another, expand our workshops in this direction. That could be fine. And I feel like this is a good central area because we tend to be attacked from the right or from above. So making sure that people get in that hospital is like imperative. I know this is going to look extreme, but you know, like I want to future proof a decent hospital. I want it to have like lots, you know, shelves for medicine and stuff like that. Maybe we could build it like this and then expand it. Like expand it, you know, build it like this with the intention of expanding it this far outwards. Now the thing is, we're gonna need furniture. We'll probably just make them out of granite and stuff. I know that sounds awful, but like otherwise what's the, you know, what are we doing, right? Like wood, we don't have, I guess we do have some wood, but we need like it might even be better to make it out of steel. Are steel beds like easier to clean? But like, you know, we have like a couple of shelves for medicine, and I don't know how medicine is going to improve. Like I don't know how this stuff is going to improve. Like maybe we yeah, we have like get better medicine production. What do we need here? Produce standard industry, I guess. Missing required research facilities. We need a high-tech research bench, sorry, in order for that to happen. You know what, we should invest in mortars probably. I think that's going to be useful. Packaged survival meal is probably coming up as well. Geothermal might be good. That's like free electricity, and there are a couple of vents nearby. But yeah, we're gonna want to look at like medicine production. That's really important. But like what comes up, like crypto sleep casket, put living beings in a state of indefinite suspended animation. Vital, yeah, hospital bed. That's what we need. Honestly, mortars. I mean, yeah, sure, mortars for now, but as soon as we have this research bench built, we're gonna do hospital beds. Seems like a good idea. But that means we need more steel. Also, do we have a quest right now? Cache of supplies, psychic shock lance. It's worth 550. We could. A little bit weary of quests right now, but that sounds okay. These guys are fed. They're happy. Their milk fullness is like 90%. Training. Haul. Can we like set them to haul? Randomly haul items from time. Oh, we can't do that. Yak wildness is 20%. Yak trainability none. Okay, that's fine. I actually am I'm totally okay with that. Operations. Administer yayo to the yak. Yeah, all right. So like when do they get milked? At 100%? I just realized we only have the one female yak. I guess I got a male one in the hopes that they have a what is a baby yak called? A yuck. Product wasted. Keesley, you idiot. You wasted our first batch of yak's milk. That stuff is precious. My goodness. What a doof. Okay, let's start on the hospital, even if we can't make it like proper yet. I'm actually just like gonna start with the sterile flooring, which I guess is gonna cost the steel. I forgot about that part. That sucks. So never mind. We're not gonna do that. Paved tile is concrete. Concrete is steel. They're both steel. Rough straw matting for use in animal barns. It is cheap and accepts very little filth. I wouldn't mind having some of this. Area revealed. Okay. Seems cool. I'm a little bit concerned about this because, like, I know that there's nasty stuff in here. I know that. But, like, what's going to go on in here? What we need is, like, explosive IEDs and then, like, set things up in a way here where we can just, like, have someone run back through some mines. It's dicey, but, you know, it would get the job done. I kind of want to try setting Galen to hunt. Not Galen, sorry, Clyde. He's doing a good job. Oh, right. We didn't set these guys to recruit, so they've just been sitting there. Well, they've been recovering. So let's. Oh wow, this person's 24. Damn. Yeah, I want to kind of try and set Clyde to hunt and see how much if he can handle like killing a camel with a sniper rifle on his own. I'm curious about how that would go. Not that we need food. We're totally good for food, but you know, like it's always good to be, you know, better with food. I kind of think I need to expand this storeroom like downwards. All right, you know what, Clyde? This is what we're gonna do. Wildlife. Set this dromedary to hunt. Be hunted. Tame chance 150, huh? 150% chance. Would it be easier? We don't have anyone that can tame them, right? Do we? Wild creature. It says we can. Keesley is a 3. Huh. Says we can. Maybe they're just really easy to tame. What's Keesley doing? He's building stuff. Okay, he's gonna try. This might be an awful idea. He's got some kibble. 20% chance. That's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, so hear me out. Is Keesley our handler in general? Yeah. So here's the thing. Keesley has talent for handling. Not a lot, just a little bit. We get him handling, we get him trying to tame the dromedary with our extra kibble. It trains him with handling, you know. Let's we can even try all of this. Could it go horribly wrong? Of course it could. You know, a lot of things in this game could. But on the chance that it actually works and we tame them, then we can slaughter them on the spot. And I don't know, maybe these are good large land animal adapted to arid environments. Domesticated since ancient times, its leather is exceptionally good at insulating against the desert heat. Its milk is quite nourishing. Can be used as a pack animal and mount, but its bouncing gait makes it... Maybe we actually take care of them? This is it's starting to sound pretty good, actually. We got 2 females and a male. We got everything we need. Maybe we actually domesticate some dromedaries. Apparently, they only require 3. Why are we taming them with I don't know. It's fine. Keesley's gonna try it. It's 20% chance. Like, that's a pretty good chance, honestly. Hey, I just remembered. What happened with Okoa? Not Okoa, sorry. Who was it that went feral? What happened to her? Did she die? Ingu, Roth, Edda. Was it Ingu? Didn't we have someone feral that we were trying to pull back? What happened to her? I have to check the logs now. I'm a little bit curious about what happened there. What happened to all of our steel, by the way? I guess it went into building these extra bedrooms. I mean, fair. So Donkey, I can't believe we're gonna have someone named Donkey. Is that a 21? And we got Venoro is at a 5. You know, believe it or not, I did put other people that I know in the as the colonist survivors, but I was hoping they would show up at some point. They never did. So I'm not sure if like the chance of that happening is just very low. I kind of wish there was a mod that was like guarantee that the other colonists you made show up at some point, or at least increase the odds, just to make a bit more drama happen. What is Ben doing? Oh, that clothing is now bad. Good. This is a good thing that's happening here, believe it or not. We need more steel. This is preventing us from progressing, actually. I'm wondering, like, am I just not gonna? No, there's no way that's how it's gonna work. I was just thinking maybe I should build like a temporary mine somewhere in the world. You know, like if we had a mine here, for instance, like this shows us that there's like tons and tons of mountain. Or it could just be right here, like that's really close. What if I got like Galen and like one other person to set up a mine there? Maybe when we get the dromedaries tamed. If we get the dromedaries tamed, we could send them with the dromedaries and some kibble. Or no, okay. We send Galen and Clyde, or Galen and like maybe Keesley, or even like Galen and Bacchus. And some extra food, like a bunch of extra food. And why? By the way, why aren't we making food? I don't know. Maybe Keesley's just overworked. We send Galen and like maybe one other person like Bacchus to go and start a very, very simple colony in the tile like right next to us. Just a very, very crappy colony. Like we don't care if it gets raided. And then it becomes our mining facility. We could send them with 2 dromedaries, and then basically they will be able to haul a bunch of materials, like building materials. Build a very simple like shack, couple of shacks for them to sleep in. We get them to mine. If we had one more miner, that'd be good. It's probably going to be Donkey. She's only a 1 in mining. Is it Lure is pretty good at mining? She's wow. I cannot get myself a miner. It's got to be Galen. He's got to be the miner. And then basically they, over the course of some time, like strip mine an area, get a bunch of steel, and then cart it back with the dromedaries. It's not even a day to get out there, right? Like how long would it take to get from here to here? Not even, like, almost instantaneous. So I think there's something there. I think that could work. It's an interesting method. I don't know how well it'll play out, but we could try it on the next episode. I mean, we are very short on steel, and it could work out. Although we don't have any dromedaries, so, you know, there is that. Maybe we just get Galen and, like, I don't know, Ben, because he's a good, he's a doctor. We get Galen and Ben out there. Actually, we can't send our only doctor. Okay, so here's what we do is we wait until we have, is Lure the doctor? No, I keep getting it wrong. We wait until we have Donkey, since she's very gifted at medical. Get her tamed, like, you know, get her to join our group. Then we'll have a second doctor. Then we'll send Ben and Galen out to this second tile over here. With a bunch of food, like I'm talking like enough food for a couple of days, and maybe an extra, like a bunch of resources. Cause dangerous food type. Oh, she ate something she should not have done. And then we get Galen to basically strip mine. Ben, I don't know what Ben can do. Maybe he can farm. Is he any good at farming at all? No, not really. Who's good? I mean, I guess Galen's good at farming. He's gonna be mining and farming. Is that really like the play? Colonist needs rescue. Bacchus got food poisoning. Like, pretty not great poisoning. Major. Unsafe wild sources. That's not great. I hope they don't die. I'm just wondering, I thought I assigned them proper food constraints. Did I miss something? Don't eat a gav. Rice, I think, is fine. Raw. Potatoes, maybe? Yeah, don't be eating animal products. I thought I had her set pretty good. I don't know. New food restriction. Okay. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I'm liking this idea. We need more steel. We're like really, you know, desperate for that. So outside of like buying it, this has to be our next play. So we'll do that in the next episode. If you are enjoying this series, definitely hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.